Eric Muathe at muathe.com with another educational video. This time we're going to be taking a look at the historical data for PMC-Sierra. Now we can see here October 6th, 2015, the stock is being purchased and it's up about 33% for the day, and so it's being bought out. That's the news story right there. I just want to go back and take a look at the charts. For example, as of right now, take a look at today's move. You can see a nice gap up here, up 33%. That's how it looks on the daily chart. Take a look at the weekly. It's how the look of the weekly after that buyout. We can see also, it's interesting that it's closing its, I guess, trading history here with the RSI on the weekly punching above 69.1. I think that's always interesting for me. Also, for those of you taking a chance to look at my sharp angle of penetration, take a look at the sharp angle of penetration as the stock moves above 50, and now also as it moves above 69.1 on its weekly time frame. But I digress. The reason why I'm recording this video is I just want to save the charts so that we can study them. This stock was a high-flying stock for those of us who are trading during the .com bubble here in late 99, early 2000. So this was a very popular name. Take a look at this move. Stock moved from, let's call it, single digits all the way to $240 in less than 7 to 8 months. Let's call it less than a year. And so what I'm going to do in this video is, just to keep it brief, I'm going to save these charts for all of us. And so check the video description. So underneath the video description there, I'm going to save these charts, and just so that you can study this. I think it will be a good exercise for you and I to study this chart, because it shows you what stocks look like before they go on an amazing run. So this is the entire trading history since the IPO in 91 and here on the buyout in 2015, October the 6th. So this is the monthly that you're going to find in the description, all data. Here's another view that we're going to save, and again here you can study this in terms of when the stock was high flying and pretty much outperforming the market during this period here between 94 and 95, and also during this most amazing run. And also it's good to study what happened before the stock went on a plunge here. So we'll save that chart also. And one thing I have to emphasize here is, if you are not using the principles that made this stock such a high flyer here in the 90s, you're probably playing for second best, if at best. I would say you're probably not even playing to be on the podium. In other words, the principles that used, or the principles that made this stock such a high flying stock, are in play today. They've been in play before this stock started trading, and they're gonna be in play after this stock stops trading. And so you have to know what moved this stock when it was moving higher, and what moved the stock when it was moving lower in terms of the technical picture. Forget about the news and the fundamentals. It's all in the chart here. If you take a look now, for example, we're gonna also save the two most powerful periods, which is here, and also we're gonna save this period. Let's go back. We're gonna save this period from 96 to about 2000. All of these are monthly charts, so we can study what the stock looked like before its amazing run. So we're also going to include this chart from 91 to 96, and here we want to capture this nice move. Stock move from below $1.50 all the way to $7.50 in less than 9 months or so. So if you can study what made this stock so powerful and understand that it's part of the ultimate Muathe breakout, then you know that this is what you should be looking for right now as you might consider maybe your next purchase. It should have this look and feel of an ultimate Muathe breakout. And the other chart that I'm going to save for all of us is this one here. and you can see here data going from 96 all the way to 2001. And here what we're trying to do is capture these nice moves. Some of the moves are big, but you can't see them because they're squeezed in there. And of course we want to capture this nice acceleration. Now keep in mind, I should emphasize here that 75% of a stock's move is based on market direction. If you study the chart for the NASDAQ in this time period, the NASDAQ was doing the same. So keep that in mind, that markets do influence the stocks and the stocks are influenced by the market. So most of what you see is pretty much a magnitude of what the market is doing itself. So yes, the stock did show some technical superiority, but the market also was bullish. And let's not forget that we all know that what happened here, the NASDAQ went on a major bear market crash in 2000, 2001 and 2002. So let's keep that in mind. But if you can study this chart as a standalone, you can learn a lot about what it takes to own the best stocks and how to time those stocks just before they explode. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. Peace and blessings. I am out for now, but I shall be back. Yes, I will be. I'm serious. I shall be back with more educational videos. Yes. Oh, more.